The people of Israel were taken from their homes and made to live in the land of Persia. This happened because God took away his protection over them, because the people of Israel kept doing bad things and breaking God's rules. The Persians came and tore down the city of Jerusalem and took the Israelites as their slaves. One of these Israelite slaves was a man named Nehemiah. His job was to serve food to the king and to make sure it was safe to eat. Though most of the Israelites lived in Persia, there were a few who were not killed in the attack and were living in the ruined city of Jerusalem. Nehemiah heard about them and was very sad. He missed Jerusalem and wanted to go back and help those people. Nehemiah could not stop thinking about praying for Jerusalem. He was sad all the time. One day, while Nehemiah was before the king asked, "Nehemiah, why are you so sad? Are you sick? Is something wrong?" Nehemiah could not hold it in any longer. "O king, live forever! My home country, my father's land is in ruin." The king was concerned and offered to help Nehemiah. "What do you want me to do?" the king asked. Nehemiah told the king that he wanted to go back to Jerusalem and rebuild the city and the walls around it. Nehemiah asked the king for building supplies. He also asked the king to write a letter that he could show to anyone on his journey back to Jerusalem. This letter had the seal of the king on it, which kept people from trying to hurt Nehemiah as he traveled back to Jerusalem. It was a long and dangerous trip, but Nehemiah was so excited to go back. As they neared Jerusalem, they could see the broken buildings in the distance. The beautiful city of Jerusalem was a broken mess, and no wall surrounded it for protection. Work began right away. Nehemiah wasted no time and gathered all the men to help rebuild the wall. He gave each group a task to rebuild sections of the wall. It was a big job that was going to take a long time. As Nehemiah and the men rebuilt the wall, many leaders from nearby countries tried to stop them. They told the Israelites that they would kill them if they kept building this wall. Nehemiah prayed to God for protection so that they wouldn't have to stop working. Each day, they worked harder and harder, and the wall became stronger and stronger. After months of hard work and danger, the job was finished. Ezra, a writer and prophet, read the law of Moses so that everyone there would understand how to live without breaking God's rules. This was done so the Israelites wouldn't fall into sin, which was what caused the city to be wrecked in the first place. The Israelites celebrated with singing, dancing, and feasting, but most of all, there was praying and praising. God was the one who gave them success in their work. God was the one who deserved praise and glory for the finished job.